Boy, I swept that, by the way. Yeah, I dodged the shit out of that, but alright, alright. Scroll of Focused Heal. Not sure what that means, but let's check it out. Restore focus when healing using flasks of blood. Okay, so you heal, you can restore your... we'll be alright. We did get a Veil here. Veil of Wisdom, I like that. Or Robes of Wisdom. The veil is a symbol of modesty. Wisdom did not see herself as real, but as a small part of the greater world, whose intricacies she was desperate to understand. I symbolize a clear understanding of fundamental rules of existence. Wisdom prophecies were not supernatural, but came from analyzing cause and effect, tracing events to their logical conclusions. Plain and unnatural, clean nature of wisdom clubs help her focus on her studies. Her foresight relies on seeing patterns in the most minute details, and a spotless skirt ensures she wouldn't mistake dust on her clothes for something meaningful. Oh, well, we'll use her stuff for a little bit. We can upgrade the thingy. I don't know if I needed to kill him. To be honest, I might have killed him a bit early, you know? Maybe a bit early. Alright, well, we can go up. I think we'll go up. Where does up take me? Up takes me just to this area, right? Yeah, we've been here, right? Yeah, with a little armored buddy here. Nice. You can definitely stun lock people if you get it right. It's a little bit tricky, not gonna lie. And the timing on it is tight to the point where, like, you miss it or it doesn't quite work out, it will hurt you awful bad. Leaving a really tight spot. Alright, looks like we have some elevator action. So, ooh, long elevator down into the township below. I'm thinking it was just a death fall. Yeah, it would just be a death fall. Alright. Alright, so we got that place right there. What's over here? Is this a shortcut back to... I think it is. A shortcut back to the last bonfire. Lovely. Well, in that case, let's take it. We're going to upgrade our combat art, you. We could get Spectral Blade up by a bit. Nice. It does quite a bit of damage now. Long elevator. It's kind of a shortcut, not like a super shortcut, but I mean it saves you a little bit of walking. Some enemies can perform powerful red flame attacks which deal immense damage, can then be parried. Parry a red flame attack by dodging into the enemy the moment their red flame attack hits. Okay. Oh, I dodged that, you motherfucker. Why am I hitting the wrong button? Like, I know what the button is, and just... I'm genuinely hitting the wrong button. Not sure why I was doing that, but I was doing that. Oh, a door opened. You guys are cowering. I don't trust you to be cowering forever. I kind of feel bad killing you if I were to kill you. Alright, we'll let you live. Never say I wasn't a kind man. Lots of scraps of ink. Lovely. It's going to help with upgrades, all kinds of good stuff. Annoying that they can sometimes just do that. I kind of hate the fact that I have, like, very slow attacks and only slow attacks. I think the normal guys are actually harder. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wow, the hitbox is fucking stupid with that. It literally won't let me dodge, and it's actually kind of pissing me off here. Boy, that was a really annoying thing. Evasive thrust. One-armed automaton powered by the red flame. Among other things, these metallic soldiers are created by the goddess Passion to eradicate any signs of death before it could spread. Having seen our lands taken by death, Wisdom asked to have these soldiers placed at the edge of her domain where they still roam, hardwired to destroy on sight. Evade your opponent's attack with a quick step backwards, then follow up with a rapid thrust forward. The backward step provides invincibility. If timed correctly, it can be used to evade enemy attacks. Okay. Kind of expensive. Just instantaneously fucking did stuff. Oh, that's got a shitload of plus movement. Tattered cloak, tattered skirt, crown of ignorance. It's an itch in my nose. Ha. To be honest, I kind of like a, I don't know, like a heal. Cerulean Helm? trying to find like a heal or something here, I'll be honest. Death infused. Need rusty gate key. Okay. I'm assuming I can't open this, right? Yeah, it won't open from this side. Fine. That goes up to there. Is there seriously, like, it's just the one at top there? That's really rough. This doesn't open, right? No, that doesn't open. Okay. Seriously, no nothing, eh? Alright, okay. Maybe it's further up. Doesn't look like it. From where? Oh, from fucking way over there. Well, I'm gonna die, and this is very annoying because I don't get any goddamn heals. You're literally gonna make me run all the way back. Like, that's just prohibitively fucking annoying there, guys. That's really not cool. I literally have to take the longest elevator back. Ah, okay. So this run back sucks. Kind of had a feeling that there would be bad run backs. It's a Souls-like. There's always going to be a bad run back somewhere. And this is it. This run right here. The in-between. You have to fight a lot of dangerous, difficult things. And boy. So Spectral Blade requires... Oh, we have one of those. It's empty inked, I think. Tentacle Strike we can't quite do yet. Evasive Thrust is an interesting thing. The Book Throw, it's cheap. But we'll hold off on it. Yeah, so this is really... This is an annoying part right here. Definitely. And I'm gonna have to figure out, like, you'll have to get used to it, because you're using a lot of buttons here. It's nice, but you're using a lot of buttons. There's 5 buttons for all your attacks. Rather than simply having a more simplified kind of combo system, you got a lot of button presses here. Alright, buddy. I need your juice. Instantly thrown. Suppose that's what I get for killing him. Lots of scraps of ink. We're getting lots of stuff here to upgrade. That's nice. More scraps of ink. I do like the design, and the level design's kind of nice. As far as where you're like having to move and run to. It's not bad. Scroll of Retaliation. I'm thinking it is after I get hit. Red Flame parries increased damage dealt for a short time. Oh, that's kind of nice. I'm not sure by how much, but let's see. So, Crown of Ignorance. Like her closing, Wisdom's hair was well kept and clean until the Mask Maker betrayed her trust and spread fear among her scholars. Light blue helm fair, Ceruleum has created a hero. It appears to have been worn from some time, but has ultimately been left behind. Tattered robes. So we can go crazy, dude. Or we can go knight. Kind of like the knight. We got the full knight getup, so let's go with the full knight getup. I don't think it does anything for damage here, I'll be honest. Not noticed much change in my damage. They hurt. When they hit, they hurt a lot. And there was a thing here. Let me open up this door. Somewhat of a shortcut. Not much of a shortcut. Hold on. Just checking the pots. I didn't think there was a shiny there, but yeah, I didn't really check too thoroughly. So I know there's a shiny here. I just didn't want to drop down for it. Lovely. Still no rest point. Can't help but notice that, you know?
Help me!
What?
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
Nice. Well, hey there, Scholar.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone. I killed it.
Thank
You're
you,
good.
truly. I thought I was done for.
Oh, you got a mask.
The name's Noah. You came at a good time, you know. I don't know how much longer I would have lasted down there. So, you also found one of those masks. You don't by any chance know how to get them off, do you? I've been trying with all my strength, but that thing seems to have clawed itself into my head. Come to think of it, I don't even remember putting on this mask. The last thing I recall is some kind of fight in the auditorium, and then there was this thing on the horizon. Well, and then I woke up here, being harassed by that machine. Oh, excuse my manners. I should give you a reward, you know, for saving me. I don't have much on me right now, but I found this key in my pocket. Maybe you could find some use for it.
Rusty key? Rusty gate key.
You could go on without me. I think I still need to collect myself a bit.
Thank you, Noah.
And maybe I can find someone else to talk to. Someone's got to know what's happened here. You can go on. I think I'll go.
Okay. Good to know. Nice chat. But there is also the rusty gate back here. I must collect all things. Boy, guarding that sucked, by the way. Guarding that sucks balls. And that's it, just the dried ink and Oh my god, that was an invisible wall. I didn't even know. I didn't even think. It was just pulsing, and I swung at it randomly. That... Scroll Counter-Strike. You are an enemy shielded. Hold on. Dodging through an enemy attack using a combat art increases damage dealt drastically for a short time. Interesting. Maybe we'll try that. I mean, it really only works with the one thing, right? What about... Nope. So you're an unblockable, unkillable thing. Can't do that. There's another thing behind there. Okay, well, we can't get around that. Maybe we'll get like a water spell or something that can extinguish that fire and kill it. But hey, we found, we know what invisible walls now look like. They look like that. Weird pulsing thing. There's got to be a rest somewhere here. Where in the world? Prison of Death. Well, this sounds jolly. Like, there's got to be a rest point somewhere. Right? Nope, I don't trust that. Might just be a traversal thing, but still don't trust it. Would open from that side. Okay. Oh, there's one. Maybe I missed one. Maybe I somehow missed something back there, because that feels like a really long way to go for kind of nothing. Evasive Thrust, we can get upgraded a little bit. Book Throw. Spectral Blade, we're not quite there yet. What does that mean? And I'm going to assume I can't go through that. Though it does say present the essence of wisdom. I thought I used that already. There's a glowy thing here. Death infused. Oh, I didn't want to examine that. Another boss. Oh, it's another glowy orb. So one of the 4 things is lit up. So that means I need to get the other 4 to unlock that area. Is just do the same thing. Ah, shit, it does do the same thing. Okay. Alright. Alright. Hey, buddy.
There it is. Do you remember when that thing appeared?
Nope.
The prophecy we learned then, I didn't understand it all. But weren't we supposed to die? All of us. well, whatever was supposed to happen, we're still conscious. At least you and I. I tried to talk to some of the other scholars, but they all seemed like empty husks. Like their souls were already gone. This rain, it's different, right? I think I remember reading about something like this in wisdom scriptures. The colorless rain shall mark the end of our existence, as if the heavens were sad to see us go. I don't know what all of this means, but I do know wisdom tried to fight this. That light in your eyes. You've met wisdom, right? Ah, what a relief. So the other gods are in danger, and you're supposed to help them destroy death. Well, I'll gladly accompany you. 4 eyes see more than 2, after all. I'm sure we'll find them in no time. That path over there leads to the land of birth. I've never been, but I've read a lot of stories about the other lands. I could be your guide if you like. Only thing is, there's one of those machines blocking the way. And a more dangerous one at that. Maybe you can destroy it. You seem to handle yourself pretty well with that blade. We need to find the other gods, but that machine is blocking the way. Maybe you can destroy it. You seem to handle yourself pretty well with that blade.
Alright, so we're good, right?
We need to... maybe you...
Okay, good. Alright, so we have nowhere else to go. This door cannot be opened from this side. Lovely, lovely. We got that over there. We did have some down bit over here we never went through. Prisons.
Hello? Is someone there? Show yourself!
One moment.
Your mask! It's been a long time since I've seen one of its kind. Tell me, stranger, is the Mask Maker still around? Is anyone still around? What about the prophecy?
You got a weird...
anyone
Oh,
make
it's a
sense of it?
veil.
Tell me! Excuse my temper, please. It's been a long time since I've had someone to talk to. I was too scared to witness death. So I locked myself in here when we finished constructing its prison. Since then, I've just been sitting here, too scared to go outside.
I mean, fair enough. I wouldn't want to look at death either.
You know what? I have a business proposal.
Yes.
Before I locked myself in here, I was a scribe.
Uh-huh.
I would transcribe the essence of stories into scrolls, so my fellow scholars could learn from them. If you find any texts detailing stories about what happened outside, bring them to me. I will learn what has happened from the safety of my cell, and in return, I will transcribe the essence of those stories into scrolls for you. This must be one of Wisdom's texts, but her writing never looked so jittery and unclean. Let me see. I have made a grave mistake. Never should I have passed on the prophecy. My trust has been betrayed. My people have grown ignorant. Fights have broken out over the meaning of my words, yet none will lend me their ear. I am afraid. I can feel my vision going blurry. Please, Mask Maker, save us.
Oh.
So the prophecy did come true. That mask you're wearing? Wisdom mentioned its creator in this text. The Mask Maker was the only person she entrusted with the prophecy.
Trying to get a look
death,
at her face.
but he couldn't keep it to himself. I don't know what he tried to achieve by telling everyone, but he just spread fear. started endless discussions about life and death, and led this land to its downfall. Wisdom still sent him to warn the other gods. The hero of prophecy, she called him. Perhaps, if you follow his footsteps, you can find more stories like this one. Wait 1 second. I will transcribe the story of Wisdom's loss of sight into a scroll for you.
Awesome.
Here
Thank you.
go. With this, you will be empowered by being ignorant of your foes. Bring me any stories you find outside, and I will transcribe their essence into scrolls for you. Bring me
I don't have any more.
Bring me
Okay, I guess that was it. All right. Scroll of Ignorance. What's that? Regain focus when getting hit. I will not.
Bring me any.
All right, so I have a feeling that this thing up there is probably like a grappling hook thing that I can gain somewhere else. Another cutscene? Alright. So far, I like it. It's definitely, you know, it's got that Souls-like thing. Hold on. Can block your melee attacks, rendering you stunned for a moment. Dodge to escape the stun state. You cannot attack while stunned. Okay, but what do I do with that? Looks like a boss right here. Also, yeah, no, I'm enjoying the combat. I'm enjoying it. Having 12.5 different buttons to press is a little bit much. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Oh, and he hits like a truck. And he's got a 3-hit combo. That sucks. Oh, that sweeps very far. Damn. Oh, it was a red attack. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. God damn it. Alright, this is just a learning one. We're learning. Boy, not having that stamina is really rough, by the way. Alright, there's his big combo. He's kind of tough. Nope, don't get stuck in that. Hate that. Hope he's getting fired up. fine with him doing that. Oh, those are mines. Yep. Cool boss so far. Get some extra hits in. Get some extra hits in. Get away from that. You gonna do your red attack ever again? Ooh, he blocked at the last second. But we should be able to beat him first go here. And we couldn't get that extra hit in. Yeah, keep doing that. That attack is very nice for me. Ah, damn it. I dodged it, just I dodged at the last second and I did it wrong. Oh, stay away from that. I don't know why I did that move. No reason to do that move. And we'll just kill him. There we are. And we got a flamethrower? I get a flamethrower? Ah, hold on, we gotta go check that out. I get a flamethrower? Alright, first try on that guy. Annoyed that I missed the parry twice. That was stupid. But flamethrower. Flamethrower does a lot of damage. 390? Ooh. Hold on, I have to at least look at it. There it is. Automaton was placed at the gates of prison where death was sealed, acting as a last hope to destroy death should it escape. Passion couldn't imagine what form death would take, and thus equipped her creation with many gadgets and weapons as she could, hoping that at least some of them would prove useful. Spray fire from a scavenged flamethrower. While no match for the red flame, fire released from the protection unit's blade still proves lethal. So it's 30 hits. It's a total of 390 if you do the whole thing. Focus cost is a lot, and but I love. Oh, we can get more Tentacle Strike. Tentacle Strike is really nice. Got great range. We'll save for a second. Hold on, I have a gauntlet. What's that mean? Oh. Interesting. So you can just do a boss rush. It just gives you automatically the ability to do boss rush. Well, let's take a look at it. Well, that's honestly pretty quick. Was that it? And when I use it, I'm automatically backing up a little bit. That wasn't me. I was actually holding forward. Interesting. I need to find somebody to use that on. Mushroom. A very long run. And we're going somewhere. Oh, lighting there was a little bit rough. I'm going to assume I don't want to go into that water based on the fact that it sounds like death. We can rest. Think there's something around the corner? I think there's something around that corner. I don't know about that corner. Oh, you can't fall off the edge there. That's actually kind of nice. Oh my god, that hurts. Holy crap, that hurts a lot. Alright, oh boy, that's a stingy water. That's some spicy water here. That's very stingy water. Holy crap. Very stingy. Holy wow. Okay, so that definitely is some. Doesn't give me a poison effect. It just gives me a it's more like acid. Just big damage ticks. Nasty. I'll be honest, this demo's a lot longer than I thought it would be. Alright. So we have got the poison swamp. It is required in all Souls-like to have some kind of poison bullshit area. Ooh, no, don't. Scraps of ink. I haven't seen a single enemy. There's the enemy. So weird hand things. I didn't see where they came from. Maybe they were up in the tree? Looked like they came from the ground to me. Well, that's very annoying. Because I can't see where they're coming from. I think they're just coming from the ground and I'm just supposed to, like, dodge them? I don't know, they're pretty fast. There's a dude right there. Let me, do a little exploring first. I'm gonna rest there in a second anyway, so we might as well grab this. Try not to step into the water. And we'll talk to this friendly NPC.
So, you've actually managed to destroy that machine.
Yep.
It seems you know how to handle yourself with that blade quite well. With my knowledge and with your strength, I think together we'll stand a good chance of finding the other gods. We're in the domain of Birth now. I know an interesting story about her, actually. So, ages ago, apparently, Birth found a substance deep below a mountain in her land. She called it the blood of the world. It glistened in all the colors of the rainbow, and it had the ability to heal any ailment. Finding something as extraordinary as this, she quickly constructed a system of aqueducts to spread this healing liquid all across her land. The health of her children was so important to her that she even split the mountain in two to release as much blood as possible. Well, later, it turned out that this blood of the world existed not just in Birth's land, but everywhere. It was just the most concentrated here. With this knowledge, springs like this one right here were erected all across the world, and sickness was no more.
Nice.
I do wonder where all that blood of the world went. I mean, according to my books, this place would have been overflowing with it. Maybe we can find the mountain where the blood was first sourced.
Berth built a temple there, right between the two halves of the mountain she split.
I think that place is our best bet to find her, and maybe some answers too. You see that rod with the sparkling energy around it? That's a pilgrim's guidance. They were set up to guide travelers to the gods' temples in case they got lost. I think if we follow those sparks, we'll find the Temple of Birth in no time. I'm sure we'll find the Temple of Birth.
Okay, good. Cool. Lovely. Well, that's so far there's a lot going on in this demo. Got quite a bit of wishlist false hero on Steam. Oh, so is this the? Oh yeah. There's nothing else here. Yeah, it's literally they literally just cut the. I can't. Yeah, it's literally just cut off. All right, so I was wondering. It seemed like a really long. Where are these enemies? Can I see them? You can't really see them, but you can dodge them if you hear them pop up in the air. They don't do a lot of damage. They do a little, but not much. So, the damage ticks for the flamethrower are pretty fast. Can I fast travel? I think that's going to be the quickest. I wonder if somehow... I don't think I can miss it. Doesn't seem like a game that's going to let me miss a spawn quite so easily, especially in such a short area.
Bring me any...
Alright, I just kind of want to test this on a bigger enemy and see how much damage I'm doing. See if I can find a useful enemy to go for here. Gotta be something. Really, nothing? Everybody's gone. Well, I mean, it locks you into an animation for a while. That's pretty brutal in that sense. So there is a bit of a nastiness in that regard. It does do a lot of damage. You would need a big opening for it. It does do a crazy amount of damage. It just locks you into like a brutal animation. Its range seems okay, actually. Let's see what kind of range we're dealing with here. Pretty far, I think. I think I can actually extend that out by quite a bit. Okay. Very cool. Interesting. Now, you don't really have much to spend your souls on, because you're not really doing upgrades, are you? You're just upgrading your weapons and your skills, so I haven't really found... And they're pretty cheap, which is nice. So, but you're not really going to be limited. You're not going to need to farm for souls, it seems like. You might need to farm for, I feel like there's got to be a Spectral Blade somewhere else that I'm missing. But I mean, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Let's fight this guy again one more time, just for funsies. That's a lot of damage. You reached me with that? Alright. Oh, big combo here. 2, 3, 4. Damn. God, that does a lot of damage. Ah, I dodged the wrong way. Oh, really? When he blocks, it kind of is dangerous here. But then you do that, you do the flame on him, and you just absolutely murder him. He's not super dangerous, I'll be honest. Decent damage with that. It's faster to do that than this, but that does 800 damage right there. Oh, his big attack. 2, 3, 4. Swing, swing. And he can block that quite frequently. Flame on him. Oh. Forgot he does that kind of attack. That's just 3 hit. I wasn't paying attention. And he blocked. Damn him. Kind of waiting for him to do his, his charge forward attack, you know, his parryable. What he doesn't want to do is parry attack. 2, 3, 4. Ow. It does leave you vulnerable for so long. He just doesn't, he doesn't like to do his parry attack. His parryable. Very dead. So, flamethrower, crazy strong. Very risky, though. Like, it is definitely... Do we want to try to do... Let's try the gauntlet. Let's see if we can do all the bosses in a row here. Ow. The flamethrower also has a lot of range, honestly. It has crazy amounts of range. What's the damage I'm doing on this? I mean, it is 800 plus damage. That's not... That's nothing to sneeze at. Bit late on that. But you stun lock him. Guaranteed, really. Bit dangerous doing that, honestly. That was very close. Oh, what? God damn, that range on that is so bad. God damn it, I shouldn't have gone for it. We'll heal up. I don't think we get any resources in between. We do. Wow. Full resource. Not quite a gauntlet, then, is it? I mean, it's sort of a gauntlet. Didn't need to go for that, by the way. That is a shitload of damage, though. Like, the other combos are obviously better, mind you. Go ahead, go for it. Oh, that was way farther than I thought it was. Oh, I didn't have the... I'm an idiot. Nah, we might actually die. That was an idiot, stupid move right there. Burn, bitch. Stay away from him. Ouch, it finally hit me. Does do a lot of damage when it does hit you. Just try to dodge through it. That's kind of annoying. Trying not to get hit by the fire. Ah, we could have done something with that. But we'll play it safe and just do this. I just wanted to get that back. That does a lot of damage, 640, when you land the, Boy, the range on that is pretty damn good. So the counter strike, I think, does actually do quite a lot of damage when you do that parry thing. More explosions. Except he can block. Wow, he blocked fast. Gauntlet of Ignorance beaten. Nice. Well, I think we've done almost everything we can in this demo. Did we get anything from it? We do have... Oh, hold on. Accidentally hit the wrong button there. Yeah, dried ink. We already had that. All right. Key items. We got a key. Already gave that to her. We already got 2 pieces. Got lots of armor. I don't think the armor does anything for us. I don't think it changes any of our stats at all. Yeah, I don't think we have much of anything. Alright, and again, this door cannot be unlocked from this side. I think we've discovered just about everything to be found in this demo. There could be a little something hidden somewhere else. Not that I'm seeing. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, I think this has actually got a lot of potential. Combat's interesting. The ability to do your attacks based upon your enemies, that's an interesting idea. Very interesting. And if we didn't upgrade Tentacle Strike, we could get actually Flamethrower up to the next level. Which should be 540 damage. It's a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage. It's risky, but boy, I like the Flamethrower a lot. Yeah, no, so yeah, that was... I don't know if we can... save and quit the menu. That was False Hero. I think that's got a lot of promise. I think that's got a lot of interesting things going on with it. I like the aesthetics. I think the combat actually plays pretty well. Some of the enemy attacks are a little bit far-reaching, but I think the hitboxes are okay-ish on it. I was noticing that they were decent. The combat, it's kind of simplistic in that you're not really doing like combos or managing anything like that, but you are managing like your resource of your magic to use your special abilities, your enemy attacks. They seem pretty strong and kind of useful, and you can kind of figure out your timings on, you know, based on how long they take to actually come out. You can do little combos. It's not like combos, more like, you know, use this ability followed by this ability. Works really well because their timings work up a little bit. It's an interesting, not particularly difficult. I think the first boss is actually way harder than the second one. First boss is actually tricky. He's kind of tricky. He's pretty fast, nimble. He's got some decent combo sets up, good catches. Overall, I would give that a very positive. Keep an eye on it. That might be a wish list. It's, you know, we're doing actually pretty good with demos. 2 for 2 at least. Well, actually, most of the demos I've played, I've kind of enjoyed. Maybe I just have really easy taste, but I can see a lot of promise on this one. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out, and until next time, and as always, I hope you have a good one.